Hey, what's up, guys? So it's been a while since I recorded a video blog. In recent time, I have been trying to do it, as a live stream on Twitch. But it's not. I guess I'm not really getting the audience yet. So if I'm being totally honest, it's kind of discouraging. That said, it has been pretty okay because I have been able to get about 18 followers on Twitch so far. I think largely it's because of my gaming content when I'm playing Asphalt Legends. And yeah, I would think that probably 100% of my followers are gamers, right? Game streamers. So that's the reason why they are following me. So anyway, it's almost the end of the year. If I'm being totally honest, I have been feeling quite depressed and under a lot of stress over the last 1 month plus. I think it's mostly because of my financial situation right now, and the debts that I have to work off eventually. It's just it's quite overwhelming. And it basically it has put a strain on me personally, mentally, psychologically, emotionally. And I've been really questioning myself. I've been questioning, like, why am I following my passions? Why am I following my purpose in life? Um, I okay. I have no idea where I want to start with this, and I it's not like I have all the points that written down that I want to talk about. But of course, I think in my mind, my greatest fear is that I have to give up on my calling and face the reality that like maybe like what my mom is saying. I know she's quite against the idea. She's resistant to the idea that I'm trying to follow my passions. And obviously I don't go too much into detail because it's probably quite confusing for her, and it's not something that she will be able to understand well. I mean, I've tried over the years to really explain things to her, but the more I try to explain, the more complicated it becomes. So I reached a point where I realized that maybe it's just better for me to not try and explain myself so much and just get down to the workings of it. Just do it, and eventually, when I have the results, it will speak for itself. At least that is what I hoped. But in reality, things are not clearly, things don't always go according to plan. And right now, I'm in a situation where financially I am struggling. Sure, that there have been some really amazing breakthroughs along the journey, but those breakthroughs are quite scattered. They are scarce, and I mean, in comparison to the amount of challenges and difficulties I have faced along the way, it does feel like the challenges outweigh the cons outweigh the pros, right, of being on this journey. Like if people were to look at my journey, they'll be wondering, oh, is this what purpose driven life looks like? Is this what following your calling looks like? I mean, I hope not. I hope that wherever you are, if you find that you have a calling, you find that you have a purpose in your life, something that you're meant to do, I hope that you wouldn't have to have a journey that's as challenging as mine. But I think that I don't know. Maybe some people might have it even harder than me. I'm pretty sure that there are people out there that face such challenges in their journey. Um, for me, 2019 has been very difficult. Uh, sure, I have started to get some of the breakthroughs and opportunities that I needed. Like one of my goals and plans for 2020 is to uh, hopefully get more opportunities when it comes to STEAM education. So one of the things I hope to be able to do is to help design learning curricula and also to teach programming and coding to teachers, robotics to teachers, right? So um, honestly, at this point, I feel like, I don't want to be too particular about the kind of opportunities I get. And I don't want to be too picky about it, too fussy about it. But as long as there are opportunities within this field, STEAM education, to be able to do something, to educate teachers and students, I'll be very grateful for that. On the front of being a content creator, one of the things that I really look forward to is being able to monetize my content on social media. So there are two platforms that come into mind. One is Twitch. So one of the things that I really, really want to achieve right now is to be able to reach, a goal of 50 followers. When I was a blogger over the years, it's so much easier to just aim for thousands of viewers and readers and people that subscribe to your website. It's so easy to target people in the thousands. But now when it comes to Twitch, it's I'm aiming for like 50 and then 100, and it's so much harder than having a blog, a written blog. So yeah, it's been tough and tiring. On the front of Mosaic, I really love that platform. So I haven't been sleeping very well this past few days. So the truth is, I do have insomnia, and the insomnia comes from the stress that I am experiencing in my life. Yeah, I mean, when you're in a lot of depths, I don't think you can sleep very well. I don't think anybody can sleep very well. I will be able to sleep very well when I have more financial opportunity to clear off my debts and to be debt free. I think I will sleep like a baby after that. So right, back to Mosaic. It is this interactive video platform that allows your followers, my viewers, to give me a video reply instead of just a text comment like in YouTube. This is something that I really like, and it really encourages a more authentic connection between people. So yeah, one of the things that I look forward to testing as well in Mosaic, they are actually working on the monetization feature as well. So that's something that I want to test out when it's ready. Because part of my calling, is also being a content creator. Ultimately, I want to do content creation professionally within the fields of STEAM education. So that is the ultimate goal. That is the combination of both areas of skill sets and knowledge. So that is something that I want to do. The fan is blowing in my face, so it makes my eyes tired and sleepy. Actually, I just had lunch, so that's usually why I feel sleepy after lunch. Okay, so that is on my part of being a content creator and my career switch to STEAM education this year. So those are the things I want to achieve. Okay, so in the area of finances, again, I, because of the nature of my goals and my calling right now, I am trying to seek out more freelancing opportunities because freelancing opportunities actually pay better. From my past experience, they actually do pay better. I'm talking about opportunities in tech, which includes software development, the usual stuff like desktop apps, building desktop apps, web applications, mobile applications. These are the things that I used to do, and based on a per contract basis, I tend to make more from these opportunities. So even though they might not be as stable as a 9 to 5 job with a salary at the end of the month, they do pay pretty well. And the only thing that I have to do is I have to work really hard and you know to the thing about my past is that I have taken a lot of things for granted. It's something that I really regret. It's a lesson, right? It's a life lesson for me. I took a lot of things for granted. So, in the past, every time I had opportunities, I either screw it up, or if I finish a job, I wouldn't bother to catalog it. So, in a sense, I do not have a portfolio. Only in the recent years, I start to develop a bit of a portfolio for myself, but it's not much. I mean, to be humble, it's really not much. But I do have my recognitions, and I'm very grateful for that. Being a thought leader in the field, having recognitions, as a tech blogger, working as a tech evangelist, so many things I did that really recognizes me, in the software engineering field. So that I hope would actually help. I don't know how much would it help, but I hope it helps. Another area of freelancing opportunities that I also can do is IoT. So when it comes to IoT, we're talking about Internet of Things, electronics, the sort of stuff. So that is also an area that I can work on. But because it's has always been an area of interest, and it's just something that I do in my pastime, I don't actually have an actual working experience in the background. It has been a little bit difficult, finding opportunities like that. But I hope to start. I mean, I can start with something small, like projects that are worth a couple $100 to $1,000 or $2,000, not big amounts. I mean, if you think about tech itself, when I do a full-fledged tech project, as a freelancer, I can make about 15,000 per project. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good money. It's about at least 5 months worth of income, right? If I really budget and I really watch my spending, so it's really really good form of income. So when it comes to IoT, I'm not looking for a project that's $15,000. I mean, if that lands on my lap, that is great. If I come across an opportunity like that, then I'm blessed because of it. But I'm not expecting that at the beginning. At the very beginning, I would expect I get projects that are worth a few $1,000s. Something manageable, something small. It might not be a 3 month project, might be a 1 month project, or a couple of weeks of work. So that's something that I hope to be able to do. I really want to be able to get more freelancing opportunities like that, so that I'll be able to actually work off my debts in a larger capacity. So far this year, 2019, it has been really slow. I'm gonna be really transparent. I have been struggling when it comes to working on my debts this year. It's just slow going. It's not. It's just not much. I haven't cleared much. So that is frustrating. So I hope that in 2020, I would be able to land myself more opportunities so that I can actually work off a lot more than what I'm trying to do this year. Let's just say it's really insignificant at the moment. So yeah, that's my video blog for today. It makes me wonder what are your goals and plans for 2020? What are some of the things that you want to achieve for yourself? Career wise, family wise. Oh yes, another thing that I hope to be able to do in 2019 or 2020. I'm sorry, 2019 is ending. One of the things I hope to do for 2020 is I hope that even when I'm working on my dApps with the freelance projects that I'll be getting, I'll be able to do a little bit of traveling. I mean, not far, maybe project wise, if there are opportunities to travel overseas, that'd be great. So that will cover the the plan of wanting to travel. But I am thinking like leisure, like really relaxation, go food hunting, cafe hopping, do a little bit of shopping, not big shop, not like a lot of money on shopping, no, but just small amounts, get small little things. But just to really relax, even for just a week or a couple of days, nearby countries, right? So those are places that I would love to go, to travel to, just to take my mind off all the challenges and struggles that I'm facing. So yeah, that's another one of my goals for 2020. I really want to make that happen. I think that after spending many years struggling to follow my calling and purpose and passions in life, it's just I need a break. Like I really need a break, and I hope that if you are viewing this content, that you will support my channel, you will support my platforms, Twitch, Mosaic. The links will be in the description. So please help me to reach my goals so that I can start to monetize my content. And if you know of anybody, or if your company, the company that you're working for, is looking for a freelancer that can do software development or IoT, Internet of Things related stuff, I would appreciate it if you can reach out to me. I have my email below in the description as well. If you're watching on YouTube, my link is also on my about page. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you guys and sharing me your goals for 2020.